Here we go right there. So put it on this cutting board. Alright, we cut this some slices. Looks good, looks tender. Got that bend on it. Alright, put it on me. Alright, you ready? We're going to check it out. Don't go sideways. Don't go up and down. Sideways. There you go. Got a new cameraman today. Y'all ready for this? Taste! Oh my God. Yeah. Try that. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright, 4th of July coming up in 2 days. But we're celebrating tomorrow. So tonight, when I say tonight, it's 9 o'clock at night, I got a brisket. I got a big brisket. 11.5 pound Walmart brisket. Got it back behind me, so I'm going to trim it up. I'm going to get it rubbed down. We're going to put it out on the Char-Griller Gravity 980 with some hickory wood. We're going to leave that bad boy out there all night. Want to build a nice bark on there, get it nice, juicy, smoky, ready to go. Going to slice it up, and I'll end up taking it over to my sister-in-law's house over there in Gloucester. But we will do a taste test when it's done. So let's get this thing trimmed up. Let's get it rubbed down, and we'll get her done. All right, let's do it. All right, y'all. This brisket's pretty massive. So the point's kind of thick, the flat is kind of thin, so we're going to trim this thing up. So let me start out. We'll get this edge. It doesn't look too bad. We're going to trim this edge up. Alright. So it's not too, a lot of times this will be oxidized pretty bad. It's a little bit oxidized, but we'll get rid of that. Alright. So we'll come on down, give it a nice trim. Come around, we got some loose pieces. We'll save this trim for something else. So we got some loose pieces over here. Get this off. So what I'm going to do, drop some of these pieces in there. This is going to be kind of difficult with this camera. Okay, these oxidized pieces, I'm going to toss them. Bring this around. So what I want to do is kind of round this off. So we'll come around, round it off a bit. Round this edge off. Now we got what they call the decal here, this big hunk of fat. We'll get rid of most of that. Actually, for a Walmart brisket, this doesn't seem too bad. Got some fat here. We'll get rid of that. A little bit of silver skin and surface fat. I ain't gonna go too crazy with that. Get some of it off. think we'll round this point off. It comes to kind of a ugly looking point. So let me cut that off. We'll kind of round it off real nice. Get a little bit more of this off. Kind of streamline it a little bit, make it a little more smooth. That ain't too bad. Got a little silver skin. I'm not going to worry on that too much. Let me see here. I might try to get a little some of it off. So our rub can get down to it. Alright, let's flip this thing over. Give it a nice trim, some of this fat off the back. Actually, let me get a different knife. This knife's a little thick for this. All right, so a little bit of decal fat in here. Get rid of a little bit more of that. It's all right. There's a big chunk right there. Carve this down a little more. Alright, that's trimmed up pretty well. Got it rounded off. Clean that up a little bit. Alright. So, let's get a pan to put this in and get it rubbed up. Alright, so I'm going to take these trimmings and save some of them. Let me see here. Don't need all that fat on there. I'll leave a little fat. Might grind this up and make a burger out of it or something down the road. Okay, so I'm going to do this fat. I'm going to go ahead and render it along while the brisket's cooking. I'm going to cut this fat up in chunks. We'll put this right on the grill. Render this down. We'll pour this over the finished brisket in the end to help keep with the moistness. So we just want this solid fat. We don't really want this soft stuff. Toss that. Alright, bring this brisket back over. Flip it down. I'm going to rub this down with my favorite beef rub. And this you've seen me use before. This is the Kroger Prime Seasoning, wood fire hickory seasoning and rub. It's really coarse stuff. It's got some heavy black pepper, salt, garlic. So we're going to put this on thick. There's onion, garlic, lots of coarse black pepper. Both sides. I hope this makes a nice bark. I'd like to see some heavy bark on this, but we'll see how it turns out. I figure we'll have this on the cooker all night. 8, 9, 10 hours, maybe longer. Alright, so I'm going to let this sit just like this for a while. And then we'll get the cooker fired up. We're going to bring the Char-Griller Gravity 980 up to about 225. I'm going to put this out there and let her stay. Get happy. Alright y'all, I'll see you out at the cooker. Alright y'all, grill's reached 225. Got some hickory in there, charcoal, Gravity 980. Whole brisket. Let me bring you over here a little bit. Alright, so Bring it on over. So what we're going to do here, let me see. I'm going to put this top rack back in. So I'm going to put the fat up here. So we got the point. We're going to put that towards the fire. There we go. Bring our probe in. So we'll stick our probe in the point, deep down in the point there. Put this thing to bed. All right. So what I'm going to do, get this up to about 160, 165. I might wrap it, I might not, depending on what the bark looks like. So ultimately we want this up to about 220 degrees, 210, something like that. And we'll take it off of here, wrap it up, and let her rest. All right, y'all. See you in the morning. All right, y'all, we're at 165 internal. So next day, we're going to take this out, take it in the house. Our beef tallow is done. We'll get this wrapped. All right, so we'll get this probe out. Alright, get our tallow, put that in here. Alright, we'll get this in the house, we'll get it wrapped. Alright then, so what we're going to do, get this thing on the paper. Got our smoked rendered beef tallow. We're going to pour that on top of this. All right. Roll, tuck and roll. There we go. One more time. There we go. See, what I'm going to do is get me one more piece and go this way with it. Take it out there and put it back on. Let this get up to about 200 degrees or so. Alright, so we got it back on the grill. Wrapped. Probe back in. So now we'll let this thing go till it's done. About 200, 210 degrees. Alright y'all. 15 hours later. We have reached temp. See what we got here. Feels like butter. 207. So we're going to get this thing off. Put it in the pan. We're going to wrap it. Let it rest. And we'll see you in a little bit. Alright y'all. Here it is. Got this up to 203 degrees. So we put this on at 10 o'clock last night. And it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 16 hour brisket. Okay. So this got to rest. Okay. I want this to rest at least an hour or so. I'm going to take this over to my sister-in-law's house. We're doing a little 4th of July cookout. And I'll do our taste test over there. So what I'm going to do with this, put some foil on here, nice and tight. Keep it hot. All right, we'll do a double layer. So you can put this in a cooler too if you want. But I'm just gonna put a towel over it. And this should stay hot for a couple hours. Okay? So let's go ahead. We'll get this over to Sissy's house. Then we'll cut it up and do a taste. Alright, we'll see y'all over there. Alright y'all, let's see what we got here. This has been wrapped up. Get the paper off. See what we got. So, let me see here. I'm going to cut this thing in half. Here we go right there. So, put it on this cutting board. Alright, we cut this some slices. Looks good, looks tender. Got that bend on it. Alright, you put it on me. Alright, you ready? We're going to check it out. Don't go sideways. Don't go up and down. Sideways. There you go. Got a new cameraman today. Y'all ready for this? Taste! Oh my God. Yeah. Try that. Amazing. Hey, I'm making a YouTube video over here. Quit laughing at me. They're laughing at me. Here, Sonny. I'm sorry. Taste. Taste.
Yum.
How was it?
Good.
Good? Alright, y'all. Appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.